While most of the world watches the skies for fighter jets and missiles, a quieter, more powerful weapon is taking shape. One that doesn't roar, explode, or carry troops. It computes. It learns. It evolves. Artificial intelligence is rewriting the rules of war, and China may be outpacing even the Pentagon in this invisible arms race. In today's global battlefield, the country that leads in AI will hold the keys to cyber dominance, autonomous weapons, intelligence superiority, and even the power to wage war without ever firing a shot. This isn't about building bigger bombs or more tanks. It's about training machines to think faster than humans, make decisions in milliseconds, and control entire war zones with cold, algorithmic precision. The alarming truth? China is rapidly integrating AI across its military landscape at a pace and scale that could soon outstrip the United States. And while Washington debates ethics, regulation, and bureaucracy, Beijing is pushing ahead with full-throttle AI militarization. Before we explore how China's AI-driven warfare is reshaping the global power equation, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a future-shaping story about tech, war, and global dominance. From algorithms to armies, China's vision for intelligentized warfare. In 2017, China made a declaration that sent chills down defense corridors across the world. It would become the global AI leader by 2030. But what shocked U.S. military analysts wasn't just the ambition. It was how quickly Beijing began militarizing that vision. In military circles, China doesn't talk about just digital transformation. It talks about intelligentized warfare. This term refers to a future war strategy dominated not by human commanders, but by AI systems that plan, execute, and evolve battle plans faster than any human brain could ever hope to match. China's vision includes swarms of autonomous drones communicating seamlessly via AI networks, cyber weapons that adapt on the fly to enemy defenses, and command centers where human generals are assisted or eventually replaced by intelligent machines capable of calculating the most effective battle plans in real time. Unlike the US, where AI military initiatives are often siloed and slowed by oversight, China's civil-military fusion strategy allows commercial tech giants, universities, and military institutions to work together under one national strategy. The result? Accelerated development cycles, unrestricted access to data, and government-backed scale. The PLA's AI arsenal, what we know so far. The People's Liberation Army, PLA, has been surprisingly open in some areas about its AI ambitions. And what's already public is deeply unsettling for Western defense experts. Chinese defense manufacturers like Norinco and CTC are actively producing AI-powered autonomous tanks, underwater drones, surveillance satellites, facial recognition battlefield systems, and swarming combat drones. These systems are being deployed and tested in real-world environments, not just labs. China has developed loyal wingman-style AI drones that fly alongside fighter jets, making independent decisions and jamming enemy radar. Their navy is testing autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs, to patrol the South China Sea. The Chinese military has invested heavily in AI-powered surveillance systems to monitor vast troop movements, terrain analysis, and enemy positioning, giving commanders a real-time strategic view of every possible variable. And it doesn't stop at hardware. China's Cyber Command is increasingly believed to use machine learning-enhanced malware that can morph, adapt, and hide from Western cyber defenses. These are offensive digital weapons that evolve like viruses, constantly rewriting their own code to defeat firewalls and penetrate networks. Perhaps most shocking is the PLA's rumored development of predictive battlefield AI platforms that use massive amounts of historical and live data to simulate enemy reactions and propose next moves before battles even begin. This kind of decision advantage, if fully realized, would give China's commanders a crystal ball in future conflicts. How China uses data as a weapon. At the heart of every AI system is data, and China has more access to it than any other country on Earth. With over 1.4 billion citizens under a digital surveillance state, China can train its AI on behavioral patterns, facial recognition, movement prediction, and biometric analysis at a scale the US could only dream of. Every camera on every street corner in cities like Shenzhen and Beijing feeds into massive neural networks run by government-contracted firms like SenseTime and Vision. This mass data collection isn't just used for civilian surveillance. It becomes training fuel for military AI, helping China's systems better identify human behavior, track irregular movement patterns in war zones, or even anticipate civilian evacuations before they occur. And it doesn't stop at domestic data. Chinese cyber forces have been accused of hacking U.S. defense contractors, healthcare records, and even security clearance databases, gathering highly valuable training data that could be fed into their AI learning models. In contrast, Western democracies face intense scrutiny over how military AI is trained, especially when it involves personal or biometric data. These legal and ethical guardrails may be good for civil liberties, but they also slow innovation in the AI arms race. The Pentagon's dilemma: innovation versus regulation. The United States has long been the pioneer in military technology, from stealth fighters to nuclear submarines. But the AI revolution is different. It's not about industrial output. It's about agility, access to data, and the ability to integrate tech at the speed of software development. Here, China has a systemic advantage. The U.S. Department of Defense has launched ambitious projects like Project Maven, which uses AI to analyze drone footage, and JIC, Joint Artificial Intelligence Center, to centralize military AI initiatives. But progress has been slow, with internal resistance, contractor delays, and ethical debates. In fact, Google famously withdrew from Project Maven after employees protested the use of AI for military purposes, a move that sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley and left the Pentagon scrambling to find new partners. Meanwhile, Chinese companies, all beholden to the state under law, are not given the option to walk away. AI is not a debate in China. It's a mandate, and the military is at the front of the queue. This presents a profound dilemma for the Pentagon. How does a democratic superpower ethically compete in an arms race where the other side isn't playing by the same rules? The danger of losing the AI edge. If China overtakes the US in AI warfare, the consequences will be severe and possibly irreversible. In the next decade, most warfare will be fought in hybrid domains: space, cyber, and autonomous systems. In each of these, AI will play a dominant role. The country that masters AI first will be able to jam enemy communications, deploy decoy swarms, and disrupt logistics in real time. Predict enemy strategy with data-driven simulations. Launch cyber attacks that cripple power grids and defense systems without firing a single bullet. Maintain constant surveillance over key regions using AI satellites and drone networks. Well, if you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the truth behind the tech shaping the future of war. Drop a comment. Do you think the US can still win the AI arms race, or is China already too far ahead? Stay tuned. The future of war won't be televised. It will be digitized.